Hold now. Just a minute. People are waiting. Hmm. Sorry for inconvenience. People are too late to. If in yeah. So today our topic is AM. Now additive manufacturing. Actually, additive manufacturing is a layer by layer building technology. So here we saw one picture. In this picture, you can see the gear manufactured by. Basically, all know what is AM. Currently, we find the AM 3D printing technology. Okay, some problems. Hello. Yeah. So basically, AM currently we are using as a AM in additive manufacturing. We using 3D printing technology. Now, AM is founded in 1987. That's the AM is in form of SLA technology and DLP technology used. And after that, many technology currently we are so different types of technology. Yeah. So what is adaptive manufacturing? Actually, additive manufacturing is a layer by layer deposition of material. If we say in simple word, then it's a layer by layer technology. So for this, we require first CAD system. Yeah, means if we have any of CAD parts like computer 3D model, then we directly convert into its file into STL format. So STL uh, STL file is a like stereolithography file. Stereolithography file is like if any problem between some voice, then you can chat me and you can also tell. I unmute all. Yeah. So evaluation of additive manufacturing is like this. I said previous like 1987 we found additive manufacturing is a 3D printing SLA, who is defined is a like 3D system, which it is a well-known companies for 3D printing manufacturing. So 1987 we use a adaptive manufacturing is a repeat prototype. After that, we can see repeat casting, repeat tooling, automotive, aerospace, medical, implants, aerospace, nano manufacturing, and after that, we are using a biomedical implants by using adaptive manufacturing. So here we can see day by day and year by year we can increase the revolution of adaptive manufacturing. In a Royal Engineering of Institute commit in 2030 we manufacture full body organized by using additive manufacturing. So here we prove that additive manufacturing is a next period is important in future. So next, we are currently we are showing the most popular technology is a adaptive CNC machining. Like we are all know, we mostly tools and complex tools are making using the five-axis and multi-axis BMC machines. And currently, we are using mostly automation machines using CNC, means computer numeric control EM. So what is CNC machine and what is AM? So first of all, we saw the CNC machine. In CNC machine, in CNC machine, we have some raw material. We did any type of process like milling, drilling, yeah, any castings and etc. We receive our parts, and after that we receive some amount of waste material in form of scrap. And in AM, in AM, so what is the exactly process? And we use a powder form, yeah, any filament spool form of material, and it's print, and we receive our part and some little bit huge amount of uh, waste material. Yeah, some people are waiting in admin allowed in. Yeah. Next, yeah, problem with conventional manufacturing. We are comparing the our old manufacturing with AM manufacturing. That's and after that we see some additive manufacturing technologies, and it's for the steps of additive manufacturing. And last में हम लोग देखेंगे market revolution of additive manufacturing. So first of all, problem with conventional manufacturing, we all know if we require a complex design, then its tool is also complex. And if tool is complex, then it's require much time for the manufacturing. Like if I am talking about some little bit example, if we want to make a tool with a plastic injection molding, then injection molding it's required Injection molding is required to manufacture tools. The about multi-cavity mold and almost 2 to 3 months leading time for manufacturing injection mold. And, and after that, we some changes in our design for the reason of some manufacturing reasons. So we require another 2 months is conventional manufacturing, and it's also material waste and subtractive properties. Complex assembly require complex designs and limited material combinations. So we face the problem with milling, molding, casting, cutting, drilling, etc. in our conventional manufacturing system. Yeah, and quality manpower is a biggest problem of conventional manufacturing. If we have all type of technologies like CNC, VMCs, and etc. for measuring CMM machine, then after we have quality manpower, then we can't we can't achieve a good accuracy and precision work from these conventional technologies. So quality manpower is such a big problem for conventional manufacturing. So we come with our latest technology AM with additive manufacturing. It is a freedom of complexity. If you any of whichever type of complexity, if we it is a AM manufacturing design parts are uh, some design guidelines. It's a very little bit design guidelines. So it means if we are neglect that, then we can do anything with additive manufacturing. It's not required continuous observation, means it is a fully automatic technology. We require a in starting phase some basic starting phase we require some basic observation. After that we don't require any continuous observation. On demand production means we हम लोग we if we require प्रोडक्शन विथ एनी मीन्स हम लोग को किसी टूल का जरूरत नहीं है अगर हम लोग एएम का यूज कर रहे हैं तो एएम टेक्नोलॉजी इज अ वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल टेक्नोलॉजी so that's why we can we can product our object anytime and anywhere so it's not it's a like on demand production it is a fully automatic cost and saving time it's a yeah. Next is a lighter, stronger, better performing and safer parts and reduce mass fatigue. After all this point we cover the cost. Also we reduce cost and quality and accuracy is a very we can achieve in microns also using the AM. So here I discuss also I want to discuss also with some key point about AM. It's about it's maybe it's beneficial and maybe it's not beneficial. So additive manufacturing is a costly, it's a higher cost. If we are looking about production, then it's costly. So that's why we use as a prototype tool. Currently, we have one option only for additive manufacturing. It's a 3D printing. Additive manufacturing can manufacture anything. We all know. Okay, additive manufacturing, 3D printing manufacture anything complexity free है so we can do anything with our design and we reduce our assembly parts if we are required three more than five parts in our conventional manufacturing but if we using additive manufacturing we can reduce our parts also assembly parts also zero lead time hai zero skills manufacturing if we are talking about quality manpower then it's not required in am it's a zero scale manufacturing remove human loop or human from the loop we can yeah adaptive manufacturing is suitable for serial production adaptive manufacturing is not suitable for mass production that means we are use a serial production only for adaptive manufacturing what is serial production yeah now someone have a question okay so what is a serial production serial production is a one type of production but it is used we can use only in a series we can see also it is a series production so it's a dependent on previous and post processes we cannot directly move on last steps so it's called serial production and we can not achieve a production flow compared to mass production. So serial production is a one level lower level of production system compared to mass production. Next, what is STL file? STL file is a not much. STL file is a very important for the additive manufacturing, but it's not complex step for our additive manufacturing. If we can directly convert our CAD file format into STL format. In STL format is a layer. It's convert a layer of our 3D CAD model and surface model. We just need to design. We need to just convert our CAD file, which is made by engineers and scientists, into a STL format. And STL format is directly linked with additive manufacturing. So it is a one of the key part of additive manufacturing. So I'm taking about telling about steps for AM. If you want to manufacturing in such a system in our conventional manufacture and convert into additive manufacturing, so he's to you want to follow this some step of additive manufacturing. The first step is a conceptualization in CAD. It means we require a CAD model. It's a basic necessity. We require a CAD model. Currently, conventional manufacture, if we have a one drawing and one rough sketch, we can use and directly we can manufacturing it. But in additive manufacturing, we can't do this type. we require a care model. So care model is a basic step for additive manufacturing. So here we can I see some little bit example with care model. This is such a care model we require. After that we require a conversion of STL, means हमको वही CAD मॉडल को कन्वर्सेशन करना है टू STL फॉर्मेट. STL format I said again, STL is a nothing big important step. It is a just a little bit step. It will convert to our CAD model into stereolithography file. What is stereolithography file? Stereolithography file is a like layer by layer technologies. So we easily use currently we are easily can convert our CAD model to STL file format. So here you can see the STL format. Yeah. After that, it is a transfer to AM machine and STL file format. Means additive manufacturing is a fully automatic technology. So we can't directly upload our STL file into our machines. Before the starting manufacturing, we require to transfer some data to machines like speed, layer thickness, accuracy, and that's all. It's depend on different technologies of additive manufacturing. So here we I can show the some here is some chain part for making a chain of using the additive manufacturing. We add some supports like for additive manufacturing. After that, we broken out this support and we use our main component. Yeah. Machine setup. Well, now I am come with next step. It's a machine setup. So in this step, we set up with our machines. It also depends on different technologies for accuracy, speed, and it's required. And now it's a build setup. What is build setup? So it's required step for basically मशीन्स को हमको क्या करना पड़ता है, लेवलिंग वो सब करना पड़ता है. तो उसके लिए हम लोग यूज करते हैं. Here I show one FDM technologies printer to leveling by using H2 screw. So we leveling our base for our better accuracy and precise work. And last after that it is a fully automatic process. So it's directly we can use our part is a 3D printing. Before to ready to use, we remove the our supports and some cleaning process. And after that we if we require a final processing, then we can use our plastic coating and metal coating for on these 3D printed additive manufactured products. So we can generally we are post as a post process we are using in our conventional process, same process we use for this also. Yeah. So I am here I see the all step line by continuously. So first step is a conceptual of care. Second is a conversion of STL. Third is a machine transfer to AM machine. Machine setup, building setups, removal and cleanup, and last step is a post process. And after that we will know it's application type. Yeah. So here I saw some one of image. It is a very first additive manufacturing technology. It's called SLA. In SLA technology, we use a resin as a material, and we will use a power. We use a source for the layer. We use UV radiation. Yeah. So we can show you here is some here we add some supports. Yeah, there are all are the supports. So that's added by the machine manufacturing company's software. We don't design this support. It's created automatically by using our software. Yeah. So this is a SLA. After that, SLS technology. Yeah. In SLA technology, we use a powder form as a material and we use a laser as a main source to sanitary the powder. Okay? And we use a laser for high temperature and we use a CO2 based laser. Next is a very popular technology. We mostly students are know about this. This is this is basically FDM technology, fused deposition. So in this technology, we use a filament form of material, means material in a spool form, and we use a main source for using the heat. If different melting temperature of heat, then we require a different heat values, temperature values, and build model by layer. So I have shared with my experience with some AM technologies. It is a mainly how to choose the which technology is the best for any. मीन्स हम लोग लाइक अभी कन्वेंशनल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के प्रोसेस की बात करें तो इफ वी रिक्वायर सम कंट्रोल स्टेप एंड तो देन वी चूज अ VNC machine. If we require a rotational parts, then we choose a turning centers and all lathe machines and all. So as per this also additive manufacturing don't require such a step type, but additive manufacturing is required is a basically three points for the selection. The first point is aesthetic, accuracy, and strength. If we require more accurate, more strength, and more aesthetic look, then we choose SLS technology. In SLS technology, we sanitary material by using powder form, and we use aesthetic also parts are very good. We get aesthetic also parts very good. Accuracy of part also much better. And in third, we strength our part strength are also much better compared to other technologies. And in SLA,
हेलो.
yes,
हाँ भैया. हाँ.
any query?
अभी तो नहीं है, अभी तो घर पे हूँ. हुआ.
Yeah. If we are using SLA technology, then we require our part aesthetic is very good. Our accuracy also it's very precise compared to FDM, but our part strength is little bit lower than SLS technology, sanitary. So we use that technology. If we are talking about time for manufacturing, then it is the best technology is the FDM technology. FDM technology is a very simplest technology and it's run very fastly. But strength is also much better and aesthetic look is not good of FDM parts. So if we are require FDM parts, then we must small layers convert into very small layers, and we require a more precise machines for this. So डिफरेंस कैसे करेंगे हम लोग टेक्नोलॉजी के बीच में इट्स अ टेक्निक फॉर क्रिएटिंग लेयर टेक्निक ऑफ बॉन्डिंग लेयर स्पीड लेयर थिकनेस रेंज ऑफ मटेरियल एक्यूरेसी डिपेंड्स टू our select the different type of AM technologies or selection of AM technologies. Yeah, next. What is advantages of this? So it's a green manufacturing. It is a freedom of conversion of casting machining, lightweight structure, less material consumption. No tools are required and need. Reduced number of parts in assembly, short production cycle times. Yeah, short production cycle times. How do we say short production cycle time? We just need it's like हमने अभी कुछ डिजाइन किया है so we directly achieve our parts within maximum 1 day. After 1 day, yeah, we can also scale our parts into small categories and directly we print and it will get this part directly. So that's why our if we are using AM, then it is a production cycle time is very short. Next, disadvantages. Yeah, some disadvantages also of this technology. part design guidelines is for AM manufacturing. It is a very big problem in AM. Our part, some little bit part design guidelines means some limitations है हमारे लिए उसके लिए. Next, lack of industrial standards, low speed, not suitable for mass production, inconsistent of material, limited number of materials. High market of aerospace, energy sector, medical, tooling, and customer goods. We already saw in our first first and second slide what is market, what is revolution of additive manufacturing. So here I briefly saw, okay, in market which kind of industry use in the product. So as per industry, if I am talking about aerospace, then 12% motor vehicles are very currently motor vehicles are very used in AM technologies. Others use also 5%. Government, military, architect, agriculture, academic institute. मोर अबाउट बात करें हम लोग तो कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट्स है और इंडस्ट्रियल मशीन्स के लिए ज़्यादातर हम लोग केयरफोन का यूज़ कर रहे हैं, एएम का यूज़ कर रहे हैं. So with example, automotive. If I am talking about automobile sector, then they are currently use the uh, battery cover pack using the 3D printing, and here we can show the aviation. It is a G, one of the G part. It's a General Electronics, and it's fuel nozzle of their aviation. After that, we talking about implants. So we can see here, so we can directly 3D print our implants using additive manufacturing. In lower right hand side lower corner, we can see the bike industry also use the 3D printing and AM manufacture in currently use. Like it is a Whirlpool switch part. So white industry like LG, Whirlpool, Samsung, and all. Yeah, currently we are so many things are in our social medias like 3D printer, mask, face shield, and oxygen supply cup valve. And we on demand we can also use a 3D printing in zero gravity. So one of the companies develop a 3D printing for space also. So space shuttle is used directly if any part has broken down, they directly connect to it and print it. Yeah, if we are talking about oil and refinery lines, the cell is developed such a metal part using 3D printing. Yeah, if I were talking about market in 2019 to 2017, it's directly two times of used additive manufacturing. It is a forecasting of 2027 to use 3D printer. So Asia is a very specific, fastest growing region here. And we all know additive manufacturing, first of all, we require CAD model. Yeah. So if any question answer, then you can directly chat on chat, directly chat it. Yeah, if any questions, so directly you can chat